is can you win it? Because you let that opportunity slip away by losing game 3.
They got one game in San Antonio, but I don't think.
But can they get it again? It's null and void after you lost game 3. You lost game 3 at home.
Total respect for the Spurs.
Yes.
A much foregone conclusion.
But think about it.
A little bit.
But think about it. It's easy. It's easy because one team won 73 games and the other team won 67 games. You want to be talking about?
We are all made of. We know how it goes. It's a warm gun, mama. It's a warm.
That is music from the Italian duo Mushi and Venosta, and an album called Portraits and Messages, which takes sounds from around the world, pre-existing tapes of everything from Korean...
Wrapping up our set of songs from 1968 on Every Little Thing, with Happiness is a Warm Gun from the Beatles' White Album. Kind of how Paul McCartney was inspired to write Lady Madonna from a picture on the front cover of a magazine that read the words, Mountain Madonna. Happiness is a Warm Gun was something that was said on the front cover of a gun magazine that John Lennon saw in the studio at Abbey Road. John thought that line, Happiness is a Warm Gun, was a fantastic, insane thing to say, and wrote a song with that title. It's actually a very complex song, made up of 4 distinct song fragments with many time tempo changes. So, we started and ended our 1968 set with songs inspired from something a Beatle read on the front covers of magazines. We heard a couple of Beatles side projects from 1968. Paul Jones with the song And the Sun Will Shine. Paul was the lead singer in
Next month.
The song was
Calling, you'll receive...
To get it done.
Station, Connecticut's best music variety from the Bankers Line, EB 108 Studio.
To Alberta, the weather is starting to help contain that huge wildfire in oil sands country. Correspondent Ben Tracy watching from nearby.
This is a firefight that is being waged from the air, and that's because this fire is so massive, and a lot of it is in just very deep, dense forest. So there are more than 100 helicopters fighting fires here in Alberta. You have a couple dozen air tankers, and so when you're standing here, you look up in the sky and you just see all this activity. You rarely actually see fire. It's all natural.
We came over here after the tornado hit, and terrible.
the lightning. This news is brought to you by Dr. Lederman's Radio Surgery New York for new or recurrent cancers, even if chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work. Call 212-CHOICES for more information and listen to Dr. Lederman's Radio Surgery show coming up next on 710 WOR. Now for your WOR Weather Channel forecast. Mainly clear skies overnight, low near 50. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds and a high near 72. On Tuesday, partly cloudy skies in the morning will give way to cloudy skies during the afternoon. We should see a high near 68. Next news at 1 o'clock. Breaking news as it happens on New York's News 710 WOR. Wake up with Len Berman and Todd Schnitt in the morning, 6 till 10 tomorrow morning. I'm Kristen Marks.
The following is a paid program. WOR's airing.